Right, so the story is, I met a dude who wanted to go to do a peak here, and I thought I did as well. So the nearest high peak is called Stok Kanghri summit, 6,130 metres. It'll be the highest I've been, especially trekking, because the highest I've trekked is 4.9, but I've been to 5.6, 5.7 on the bike. Stok summit, Kanghri, is that white snow-capped summit behind. And that's what I'm going to do. So I met this American guy who wanted to do it. We were going to set off at 8 o'clock this morning, but last night he went to hospital at 11:30 with either gastroenteritis or appendicitis. So the agent has kind of told me I can do it myself. So I've driven out here 20 kilometres to the start point, knocked on somebody's door, and I've parked the bike in someone's house to keep it safe. And now I'm setting off from the trekking point where you have to be with a permit here. You can see. So I've trekked for about an hour, I think. Got a feeling I'm at about 4,500 metres. Only people I've met are a mule man with some mules and two Italian girls who have only done an hour and they're on the way back down. That's the view, nice river. I've had to cross that twice. Now I think I have to go to another pass around this bend. Off we go. The ibex. Family of 4. No, 6 or 8, look at them. Benefits of trekking on your own. It's a very, very nice encounter. First time in India. Wild animals on their own, no one around. Never see that in a group because they would have heard the group coming. So about an hour ago I stopped and had chai and Maggi noodles with a guy called Stan who runs a little dabba down there. And he said, yeah, it's easy, there's only one path and then there are signposts. So I've been over one pass, had at least 2 changes of direction, no signs, but I'm following the river. I've come from down there around that corner. Look at these rock formations, the rock is just beautiful. Unless it's my sunglasses making it look beautiful. And I'm going up the valley. There's already snow, melt and ice, so I guess it's freaking cold here at night, freaking freezing. But we can't be more than an hour or so away from Mankarmo, which is my destination for today. Alrighty, ciao. So I made it up to the camp. What's this camp called again?
Sorry?
The name of this camp?
It's Mitra. This is Mankarmo.
Mankarmo. So I made it up to Mankarmo. I've got myself a tent. I think I found a group to trek with. And now I didn't want to bother him for cooking, but he's making ketchup. It was his birthday yesterday, 22, and he got the bumps. So I'm having a little.
It was a nice experience.
It was a nice experience. I'm having a run with him and something to eat. Good morning. It's, I don't know, 7:30. I've had my breakfast. I've been talking to Narvo. Narvo's over there brushing his teeth. Lazy git. And the horsemen are getting their ponies ready. They use ponies here instead of mules, and where I was trekking last time they used mules because the mules are much stronger, less hassle, and have a 15 to 20 year working life apparently, whereas the ponies don't. Mules also cost 2 or 3 times what the ponies cost. So I don't know why these guys are using ponies, I might find out later. Quick scan. That's where we're heading. I think that tallest snowy peak is Stok Kanghri, which is at 6,150. That's where we're going to summit, assuming we don't get it all wrong. This was my little old tent last night. I've got my Indian Army issue sleeping bag, which was bloody toasty, very, very good. That fella with a belly on him was quite funny. He came in some rum last night into the white tent. And just over the back there is the composting toilet built by the Mountain Institute. It's also called a Ladakhi long drop toilet, and let's just say everything drops a long way and it composts over time. And my two friends, the only two women on the mountain, happen to be two rather nice Indonesian Singaporean girls. They're in that blue tent beyond the ponies. I had a chat with them last night, it was nice. Alright, Neddies, you ready for work? Jolly good. Oh look, there's the shower cubicle. So up at base camp with Tashi, the main man, who's making a bit of DIY, because that's the only place the mobile gets any reception. And this is the base camp tent and cafeteria. And these are the main men who are rehydrating after a very difficult summit. Huh? And having lunch. I've just had lunch as well. I had one of these and it's like a brick in my stomach now. Very heavy, so I'm going for a walk to walk it off. And then a sleep, and then the summit attempt tonight.
Tashi is busy here.
Tashi's very busy. Multi-tool.
Oh.
Axe, hammer, screwdriver. So I've just come up from base camp to the ridge line where tonight the trek will deviate and we head up to the peak. And I thought, as I might be on my own, it's a good idea to see where the road or where the trail deviates, and so I don't miss it tonight. And they said if I was fit I'd get up here in 20 minutes, and I did it in 14 minutes, so not bad for a 35-year-old. And then I thought this is an ideal explanation of why they call Ladakh the roof of the world. Because just look over there, it is the roof of the world, there's nothing above it. It's just a long ridge of level mountain tops. They're all pretty high, they're not as high as where we're going today or tomorrow. That's Leh over there in the distance. It was 17 kilometres from Leh to Stok, where I left the bike. And then I guess I trekked another maybe 10 kilometres up this valley on the jack to get to the camp last night, and then it's another, I don't know in distance, but it was another 500 metres to get to base camp, which is over there. And I've had lunch, come up here for a bit of a stretch, and then nothing this afternoon other than hang out and try and have a sleep. I'm probably going to set off at midnight tonight. I don't think there'll be enough light for camera. Midnight tonight, and then it's between 4 and 6 hours to the top, depending on how you go. See if I make it. Because last time at 4:09 I found it really difficult. So we'll see. Let's just have a look what's on the other side. You can see the summit. So I'll just climb up here a little bit. That trail there is what I'll be following tonight. Hopefully my head torch holds out, and I can't see where it goes after that. I guess it goes round to the left and then probably up the back of that mountain, or up that left hand side ridge, most likely, yeah. So I don't know what time it is. I set off at midnight from the camp, and I caught the lead group up at they left at 10:30, and I caught them up at, I left at midnight, caught them up about 2 o'clock. And that's the lead group up there. There's only 4 of them, the lead guide. It's only just become light enough to use the camera.
Stok Kanghri.
So you can see the people, maybe the dots down the hill there. Those are the people that haven't made it up as far as us yet. I think it might be the hardest thing I've done, because it's grueling and you can only take about 5 steps at a time before fatigue sets in. There's a Romanian guy, Adrian, down there that I know. And what's your name?
Jayesh.
Jayesh.
Yeah.
And Jayesh is following up behind me as well. But I've seen some crazy things happening with people who are fatigued and tired and got altitude. Crazy shit going on with their heads. But we reckon we've got another hour or so to the summit, and that'll be 6,100 and something. There comes the sun. Here comes the sun, huh? Okay, so next stop, summit. So, made it to the summit.
Yeah.
Left at midnight. It's 5:50, so 5 hours 50 minutes, which apparently is pretty good. So I'm very happy. And check out the summit. What's the altitude, guys?
20,080 feet.
6123 something.
In feet?
20,080 feet.
20,080.
feet.
And in meters, that's
6,125, I think.
6125,
Yeah,
something like that.
approximate.
Well, I've never been this high. Even when I rode Kardungla on the bike, it was 5.6, so I've walked it this time, done it the hard way. Let's see if I can pick out any of the other people trying to get up the hill. I say hill. A bit more than that. Bloody big mountain. Nice coloured flags, eh? Let's have a butcher's round there. Beautiful. Sunshine. This is my Romanian friend, Adrian. Tell me, Adrian, how do you feel? The most fucking stupid question in the world. Did I see you were puking down there? You look like you're shitting.
Yeah.
I saw you doubled over, and I thought,
I had a cough for the last week.
yeah.
And
You know, when I saw you doubled over like that, and I thought, well, if he can puke, I can puke, and I very nearly puked. About 3 times I nearly
when I
puked.
lost you,
And
Engage.
from Rajasthan. Say hi.
You also
Hi.
conquered with the help of the
Hi.
Get the folk.
Every time I stopped for a rest, I just wanted to go to sleep.
I think
And I
folk are
thought,
coming.
now I know why people go to sleep on mountains and then never wake up.
yeah, it happens to me like.
But hey, I'm
I was
still
like
alive,
this
still
and
here,
just
as
going to
always.
sleep on it.
Sorry?
I was like this and just fell asleep like this. My head was going.
Boy, oh boy, that was hard. What's it called again?
Stok Kanghri.
Stok Kanghri.
Stok fucking Kanghri.
So we've beaten Stok fucking Kanghri. And I think we have a little rest now and then jog back down for breakfast. Over and out for a while. Should be able to see the Garmin GPS reading,
600.
what's it saying?
6,142 meters.
6142 meters. How do you like them apples? Okay, heute haben wir... Was für einen Tag haben wir heute eigentlich? Samstag. Heute ist Samstag. Ich habe die 3 Jungs aus Deutschland kennengelernt gestern Abend. Da habe ich geschlafen, gegessen und geklettert. Und jetzt gehe ich runter und ich fahre wieder nach Stok, von Stok nach Leh. Und in 2 Tagen werden wir uns wiedersehen zum Fußballfinal, Weltmeisterschaftsfinal. Wie heißt ihr mit Vornamen nochmal?
Friedrich.
Friedrich,
Mischa.
Mischa, Marco. Alles klar.
Ist das das Tonband?
Jetzt habe ich das auf Band, ich muss es nicht erinnern. Alles klar. Bis später. Resupply is heading up to base camp from Stok village. Julie! To the video? Julie!
Ziang wa Ziang.
Zang. Dile.
Hey! Hey! Julie! Steve! My name's Steve.
Dile, Steve.
What's your name?
My name is Siramu.
Siramu. Siramu. Ah, I like that. Okay, well we go now.
Dile.
Bye bye.
Bye